The summer road trip season is here again, and someone asked me how to avoid getting a backache after a long car ride. So here's some tips and tricks in a short little series. But before we get to that, you gotta think about what's going on. So you're sitting in the car, eventually you're ending up like this. This is how we ride in the car. So you gotta think about what needs to be fixed. Spine is compressed, the hips are compressed, your circulation is poor in the legs, and everything rounded, so we need to open everything up again and lengthen up. So here's what we're gonna do. So every rest stop is gonna have a picnic table or a countertop you can do this on, or a chair, or maybe you've gotten to your destination, you've got a chair handy. Here's what we're gonna do. So first thing, when you get out of the car, make a great big effort to reach for the sky. Reach up as if you could touch it. Huge, huge motions. Make it as big as you can. Full range of motion on that shoulders. Lift it up, reach up out of the step, out of the hips, so everything is moving. And then imagine you're climbing the rope, you're pulling one arm down, and the other one's coming down. What you're doing is working that side body. We're decompressing the spine. We're working those side muscles. Reaching high, everything from the tips of the fingers down to the bottom of the foot is getting stretched. Reaching high, and then let it go. Bring it down. Grab the back of your chair. So you're behind it. Take 3 or 4 steps back. Roll all the weight into your heels, and imagine someone's pulling your tail, you're leaning back. Now your hamstrings are likely to be talking to you because it's a long ride in a car. So start by flexing each knee. We're just bending, kind of wagging your tail, rocking it side to side, bending one knee and then the other. Do that 4 or 5 times. And then find a place to stop. And then actually go side to side, loosening up that low back and hips. Just going over. This whole time your spine is being tractioned by the arms. Your arms are being stretched. You're not even thinking about it. All right, so find the perfect position. Maybe you have to step back a little bit. Watch your shoulders. You know where you can go comfortably. Should not hurt. We're going to put a little weight in the front of that body, a little into the arms, and start to drop the head down towards the floor. And then round the back up. Tuck the chin and roll it up for a little cat-cow. Be careful on the shoulders. Roll the chin up, look up at the sky, and then look down at your belly button. Little cat-cow going, working the back, opening things up, looking high, and then looking at your belly button. Let's do 2 more. Looking up, and then down, and then looking up. And last one, there's the belly button. And look up. And then go up and just see if there's a little bit more space in your shoulders. Maybe you can drop that belly button towards the ground. Great big stretch on your hips and your back. And then come on back up. Careful on your legs. If it's too tight on your hamstrings, bend the knees or step in. Stepping in is usually your best bet. So right, you still got something to hold on to. Can't really see my feet, but what we're gonna do, it's called a wiggle walk. So your feet are facing forward. And then we're gonna roll the heels out. So now you're pigeon-toed. And then we're gonna roll the toes out. So now you're kind of in a plie kind of motion. And then we're gonna roll the heels out again, so you're pigeon-toed. And then we're gonna walk them back in. What we're doing is really stretching out the leg. We're working a lot of muscles. We're rotating even the bones in the hips. But we're getting things moving again. So we're opening them up. From the front, it would be this. So scooch back so you can see my feet. So toes out, heels out, toes out, and come in, and in. There's my dog. It's Roxanne. Toes out, heels out, toes out. 2 more. Bring it in and out. You'll feel it right in the hips, but it helps to decompress the hips. There's a lot of compression right there. So rolling it in about halfway, and we're gonna find a squat. So you've got your table, you've got a countertop, something. Pour the weight back into your heels, bend your knees. Let's bring that down into a squat. And up. Do 2 or 3 of those. And up. And down. And and back up. One last one. We're going down. We're going up. And you come up. Reach for the sky again. Arms wide. Great big space. You got it. Roll those shoulders. Step it in. Couple good shoulder rolls. And just rock side to side. Slight twist and bend. Being careful now, we've opened it up, so you should have a little space in there to give a little twist. And just make it sloppy. Don't worry about your form. Just worry about moving that. Getting things moving again. Excellent. And then take a nice walk. Get the circulation going. Get your mind working again. And have a fantastic trip.